Welcome to the Greenwich Jail. Like I said earlier, in 1905, the village trustees decided they were going to do their business out of this building that was built originally as a firehouse. In 1905, they decided they were going to do their business out of here, so they brought the cops down here, the village trustee, the village clerk, and these 2 jail cells were wonderful accommodations. Usually it wasn't for a long-term stay, it was for the local inebriates that spent too long at Murphy's Tavern or whatever, or the knuckleheads that got caught on the wrong end of mother's frying pan when she was upset. The accommodations in each cell, you had a toilet, a cot, and there's a ring in the middle of the floor, so if you were pretty ornery, they would chain you to that ring in the floor. If you were really nice, you might have gotten a chair to sit in so you didn't have to sit or lay on the cot all the time, or the toilet. But that was all the accommodations you had. And this was, these doors are wooden, and if you were thin enough, you could reach your arm through and maybe one of these two and jimmy the lock. But if you did manage to jimmy the lock, you weren't going very far because you had to get through that door, and that door is 1/4 inch thick boilerplate, which is very hard metal. It's steel. If you notice, there's a hole in it with a cover so the jailer or the cop could look in and holler at you or tell you to shut up or whatever. But if you did manage to get out of one of these 2 cells and you tried to get your hand through here and jimmy the lock outside, you look close, it's a very jagged edge, because back then they didn't have hole saws like we have nowadays. A hole saw would cut one big hole with a nice smooth edge. What they had to do was they drilled a bunch of little holes and then whacked the centerpiece out with a sledgehammer or some other means. But if you managed to get the jimmy the lock, by the time you got it open, I think your armpit would look like hamburger. So that was kind of a deterrent. And like any other jails, there's bars on the window, and you aren't going very far. I have a lot of fun with, they used to bring the 5th graders down here for a tour in the springtime, and I'll have fun with them because, I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but when I joined, I was told the ghost wrote his name on the wall, can you find where it is? So I asked the kids the same thing. And one of them will inadvertently find it. The next thing you know, they're all in there. I'm out here with the teachers, and I do this. It latches. When the kids calm down enough, I have fun and I say, well, the teachers and I are going for a coffee. We'll be back sometime. I swear, if you can't hear them at the red light screaming, you've got to be deaf. But it's a lot of fun. They love it. They remember it. And I've had them come back in and say, oh, I gotta see the jail. Okay, have fun. And that's about it for our jail services. It was just for the overnights. If the judge happened to think that somebody needed to go to the county jail, they might spend 2 or 3 nights in here before they were shipped to county jail or state prison. That's about it.